So, Gabby, should Ronaldo ever play for United again?
No. I don't think he should even enter the training ground again. I feel that seeing the clips from last night was sad, seeing about losing a child, and I can imagine that was horrible for him to go through. But when you look at the rest of the interview, and even the little things like the Rooney criticism for me, I didn't like. I feel like Rooney come on with me, Al, and Ali on Friday, and he was just saying normal things that anyone would say about he shouldn't have done that. Roy Keane wouldn't have accepted his behaviour against Spurs that game. So I just didn't like things like that. I feel like Manchester United need to get back to where they want to be. They've got a manager that can do that. They don't want a manager who's going to crumble with a superstar, and Ten Hag's doing the right thing. If he feels that Ronaldo's not good enough to start games and he needs him to be a sub, that's his choice. Ronaldo shouldn't be given the power to be bigger than the manager, bigger than Manchester United. So for me, I wouldn't let him play again. And if he wants to go in January, I would say to him, well, you're not getting any of your wages. You're sacrificing your £12 million. It will cost Manchester United, and you can go, and don't come back.
Gab, do you think he's being Ronaldo has damaged him in a way where we couldn't imagine? Think of a big time footballer in the Premier League, and he's on another level where no one ever says no to him. And this is the first
100%. I feel like all his career he's been a starter. He's probably come off on his terms. He's been that strong at a club. Now he probably can't handle that. We can't defy age. You're getting older. You're not the same player. And manager's not going to start you every game. He can't handle that. His ego's that out of control. He's thinking, how dare you play Rashford, Elanga, Sancho? How dare you play these players on Cristiano Ronaldo? And I think you'll get a wake-up call when he does leave Manchester United, and the offers he's getting aren't ones that he was expecting. Because if I was a manager, even if I was David Beckham at Miami FC, I wouldn't even want him there, because I feel like he's going to be a bad egg on other players. And what manager's going to want to work under him? He's killed his legacy for Manchester United as well for me.
I had a message, and I haven't asked for permission to read this out, so I'm not going to say who sent it, but it's a former sports person, superstar, someone that knows what kind of public or press scrutiny can do to someone. And this is what you said. I completely disagree on your view on Cristiano Ronaldo. People don't understand what it's like to have lies and BS written about them every day. He's not perfect, but sometimes people crack and break. He's done that, and people should rather take note of what he's saying. It's about a very sad situation. I've been there and done it. No one wins.
I know that.
What do you think?
I won't say.
No, there's no excuse for what he's done. There's no excuse for going in the press and hammering your boss.
What about the Paul chef? What about the Paul chef that's been there for years? What was it? Was the pasta not organic? What was the veg not cooked? Do you know what I mean? Properly? Was
life and soul of the club.
Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, these people have worked at the club for years, and the chef's probably at home thinking, what have I done?
Well, he's hammered them too, Gab.
Do you know what was the pool not hot enough? Like, was it not long enough? I'm sure Ronaldo's monthly wage could build a new pool at the training ground. Why don't you do that himself?
But they are the lifeblood of the club.
Exactly.
And then you've got Gary Neville, who's doing his job. Even if Ronaldo is your best friend, right? How can you defend him on TV when it's your job to make comments when he's walking out the ground before the game's finished? Yeah. So Gary Neville's right. Rooney's good looking, so he was out of order having to go at him.
Exactly.
And he's having to go at the manager who's trying to handle a stick of dynamite, and he's got a project going on which involves pressing and young lads and building a new team. And how do you handle Ronaldo in this situation? It's difficult. And then the Glazers are paying his wages.
Well, what makes me laugh, Laura, is that he's complained about the Glazers, and yes, there's problems there, but Ronaldo offers so much to Manchester United because he's Cristiano Ronaldo. The shirt sales commercially. So they're probably thinking now, he might not play again for Manchester United, but we're going to lose out on so much money over the next 6-7 months on shirt sales if he does go. So maybe they might even demand a fee for him to leave, put him in the reserves, the under-23s, and say, You can leave if someone pays us 10, 15 million pounds.
Here's a message I wanted to very quickly read out before we go to the break from Jamie. The problem with the CR7 chat on The Breakfast Show is Laura Woodsey clearly dislikes him, so all the chat is biased against him. Nobody at talkSPORT thinks like him. He's a born winner, a freak machine. You can't relate to him. Jamie, I actually have always been a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't like what he's done in this case because I don't think while you're under contract for somebody and you're getting paid £500,000 a week and you should still be available to play those games, I don't think you should be going out and doing interviews where you're stabbing the management in the back, whose job it is to win a game. So no, we're not born winners. We can't relate to him in that sense, but we're all football fans. And we can relate to wanting a player to play for a team that he's being paid to play for and get on with his manager and respect him, not say, I have no respect for him, he has no respect for me. So, Jamie, totally up to you if you want to think I'm biased.
He can't win though, can he? Laura, I didn't want to bring him on against Man City because they're getting battered. So he's thinking, I don't want to give you 10 minutes because it might be disrespectful to you. And then when he tries to bring him on, he's like, I'm not coming on. I think Ten Hag comes out the best out of all this. And he'll be rubbing his hands together, Ten Hag, thinking, oh, yes, finally I've got rid of him. When he come, I didn't want him here. Now he's give the chief executives and the owners no excuse. He's going to be gone in January and I can move forward and Ronaldo will be old news.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.